October the 18th, 2025, British rapper Ghetts, real name Justin Clark Samuel, was involved in a fatal hit and run in Ilford, northeast London, that killed a 20-year-old student. He's been charged with causing serious injury by dangerous driving, likely to be upgraded to causing death by dangerous driving, and remains in custody. His next court appearance is October the 27th, 2025.
You been to man, a young man, 20 years old, gone. Just like that. Just like that. Because of a choice, a moment of recklessness behind the wheel. His mother won't see him again. His father won't see him again. A family's world has shattered. And who knows what would have become of this young man in 10 years? What ambitions did he have when he left his home country of Nepal to study in the UK? And no verse, no beat, no apology will bring him back. Let me teach the babies. In the UK, every single year, around 70 to 90 people die because someone hits them and drives off. That's not counting the thousands left broken, scarred, fighting for their lives in hospital beds. Just think about that. 90 people. That's 90 mothers, sons, sisters, mates, gone. Not just by accident, but by abandonment. In London alone, in 1 year, 12 people are killed, over 700 seriously injured, all from drivers who didn't stop. Because the person behind the wheel didn't call for help, didn't look back, just left human beings on the road like they were nothing. Nationwide, about 1,600 people die on UK roads every year, and hit and runs might sound like a small slice of that, but tell that to the families left behind. Tell that to the mother waiting by a phone that never ring again. These aren't just statistics. These are stories that ended where someone else chose not to care. Growing up, people, we had the Hedgehog song. People, do you remember this? Take care out on the street. Use your head and then your feet. Don't run out like a fool. Take your time and play cool. If you don't stay alert, you could end up getting hurt. You gotta stop and think, then you be king of the road. King of the road. King of the road. That song was biblical for me when I was a little lad. Everybody knew this. This song right here made kids nationwide aware of road safety. Stop, look, and listen. People, I remember a time when there was an accident on my road. It was 11 o'clock at night. A man was laid out on the floor in the middle of the road, surrounded by 3 paramedics. I was coming from KFC because I bought me some chicken, but I was walking up the road. As I got closer to the incident, I noticed one of his shoes was on the pavement. People, whatever car hit him, he went flying. And I immediately thought to myself, rah, this is a hit and run, and the person didn't even stop. 3 paramedics trying to pump life into him. I wanted to walk away and just go home, mind my business, but something inside told me no, stop, watch, and not watch for amusement. Watch to witness this moment. And as I watched, I thought, not even his family is here by his side. He's alone. Made me wonder, is his family waiting for him to return home? Why didn't the car stop? Then the paramedic stopped, waved his arms, and I heard him mumble, "He's gone." That was the first time I've seen somebody die in front of me. In the intro of this video, I showed you the headlines of the people who were killed in hit and runs, and I bet you didn't know them. I bet you didn't care because it didn't have a celebrity name attached to the headline. Let me be honest with you, I didn't know. I didn't care. I don't care. No. But now I know, and my heart, my God, can't believe I'm going to say this. My heart does care. My heart is empathetic, people. I made this video and it got a lot of dislikes, people, rightfully so. Only because I added a sprinkle of humor to lighten up the morbid atmosphere. But people didn't like it, people. Didn't like it. People, you need to lighten up. There's so much evil going on in the world. I'm trying to lighten up the mood. But are you here because you are concerned about the victim, or are you here because you are a nosy Nora and you want to get the gossip on Justin Clark Samuels, aka Ghetts? Are you over here because you want to get angry? Or are you here because you want some valuable information? Whilst everyone else wants to talk about the bullshit that surrounds this incident and gets up on their moral high ground and wag their finger and say, "Oh, he said these in his lyrics 4 years ago, the power of the tongue," and blah blah and all that. Shut the fuck up. People are all up on their moral high ground. Make me sick. Make me sick. But internet people, my question is, can Justin Clark Samuels be redeemed?
Shut the fuck up with that shit. Okay.
You know, I grew up listening to Ghetts. If you grew up with grime, you grew up with Ghetts. That voice, raw, poetic, fierce, it felt like he was one of us. A man who rose from struggle, who turned pain into rhythm. Every man back in the early 2000s onwards wanted to be like Ghetts, wanted to be an MC. But grime years, people, the grime years. Someone you could look up to. Now, it's been tainted by that reckless action. I seen a lot of hatred for Ghetts online. Things like, if I see anyone say free Ghetts, they get blacked, or he's a reckless driver, condemn him. Rightfully so. He deserves all the hate. Hate is a God-given emotion. Remember, people, it's unforgivable in my book, people, to drink and drive. He killed an innocent person crossing the road. I condemn him. Hang him, hang him, hang him. One reckless decision that had resulted in the death of a innocent person. Make me sick. Make me sick. I wanna hate this nigga so much, but you know what, people? The spirit of my grandmammy tapped my shoulder and said, you didn't create this world. It ain't your place to forgive or judge anyway, Mr. 8. And remember, people, England is a Christian country. That's what the English natives are saying. England is a Christian country. So, and if that's so, this country needs to be Christ-like. Dear uppity Christians and people on their moral high ground, the Bible is full of killers. Did you know? And yet full of grace. Let me remind you, Moses killed a man and God still used him to free a nation. David had blood on his hands and still he was called a man after God's own heart. Poor people. Do you know who Paul was before he was called Paul? Saul. People. A persecutor, a murderer of believers. Yet he became one of the greatest voices for mercy the world's ever heard. I'm so disappointed in Mr. Justin Clark Samuels, but I don't hate him. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that you might have to go away for a long time and the people who depend on you have to fend for themselves whilst you're gone. I'm pretty sure you got kids. Gonna be without their dad for how many years? I'm disappointed because you took an innocent life and didn't even stop. But people, of course he can be redeemed. There's people in this world who have done far worse and are more evil. I've watched Mr. Samuel's career evolve over the years. I don't see him as an evil man. But what do I know? Only God knows. But Mr. Justin Clark Samuels has to sit down with God and reason with him. Only God can fix this right now and bring peace to the galaxy and bring peace to the family of this student who was struck down. So, the moral of this story, pedestrians, be careful on the road. Life is long, or at least it's meant to be, but out here on the roads, it can be cut short in a heartbeat. One reckless turn, one distracted glance, and a lifetime of love, laughter, and plans is gone. So if you are walking slow, be present, be careful. The day and the night hold equal danger, because somewhere someone is riding fast, thinking they own the road, but no one owns life. Say goodbye before you step out. Send that message, I made it safe. If you're a parent, hold your child a little longer. If you're a friend, tell them you love them before the day takes its turn. The road doesn't care who you are, but you can care enough to look both ways, to stop, to breathe, to listen to the hum of the world before you cross it. Because life, it's fragile, it's beautiful, and it deserves your attention. So stop, look, and listen. Every step is a chance to keep your story going.